Yeah. I'm getting so old now, I almost forgot his name. He sent me this parcel, so when I'm successful, I open this up. But I think we're about 2 years away from growing fly traps with 4-inch traps, I think. As I said, the idea was you had to learn how to grow liverworts. And he's right about liverworts. There is a thing about liverworts. So this is one pathway I'm trying. I can get the bloody thing to open up. So I'm trying to grow a liverwort. Now this one's not going to be too successful, but you know, it is growing liverwort sort of thing. So as you can probably get some sunlight on it, why don't you, babe? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, there's that one, and then there's this pathway, which I think is going to be the more successful pathway, and I think this is how we're actually going to go from the liverworts now to, as you can probably see there, I've also put some flytrap leaves in there as well, but this is the secondary pathway, and this is the way I think you grow the liverworts. And from this pathway we're going to go back from the liverworts into CPs and CP related weeds and stuff. So you seen that green thing, that green look there on those particles there? Have you seen that on some of the people overseas on some of their thing where they're supposedly perlite? I don't know if it really is perlite, but yeah, that's the secondary pathway. So I think they're on a secondary pathway, but I've had to go down, get to the bottom of this pathway to get onto the correct pathway, but it's taken, as I said, 45 years to learn how to grow liverwort sort of thing. So yeah, so we'll see how we go, but yeah, so we're going to now head back up from the second pathway and start growing things, and I don't think we're going to look back. And we're going to bring out some browns. We may end up having a fly trap with brownish leaves and blue traps, you never know, so we'll see how we go. But it's probably two years down the pathway. As I said, over this summer season I'm going to be going into making the cyanophyta turn blue, you know, more regularly. I'll just probably do hundreds of replicates to you know, get all the levels absolutely perfectly worked out, and also how to make things go brown, you know, go from red to brown and sort of thing. So we have you know, that sort of chalky brown, that's what, you know, the chalky brown I'm talking about. You see on some of the rhubarb hybrid, on some of the rhubarb hybrids. So yeah, I like that. I like weeds growing in odd places. Yeah, remember that plant was growing on my car a couple of, you know, in 2016 I think it was, or was it 2015? 2015 I think. Jesus, long time ago. You know, back of the yonk, growing something in an 8-inch pot. Well, I think we're going to get there eventually, but I'm going to go through a stage of just growing weeds, I think. All the weeds, and then go into rhubarb and gunnera and all the associated weeds sort of thing. Anyway, this is part 2 and over.